G'day guys, Greg here. Now it's meat pie review time, and today I'm going to be trying this pie right here. It's the Charlotte's Bakery steak and mushroom pie. Now it looks pretty awesome on the front there. It looks like it's got some big chunks of steak, and you'll notice that it weighs 400 grams. And probably the worst part about it is it's a 2-pack, and it's going to set you back $11.50. Boy, mate, at that price, you might as well go down to a bakery, support small business, get a fresh one for about the same price. But anyway, it says steak and mushroom. I'm wondering how much steak and mushroom is in it. Well, let's find out. Well, of course, the main ingredient's flour, and then beef 25%, with mushrooms only 5%. It's got citrus fibre though, and garlic seasoning, and Worcestershire sauce, with poppy seeds, spices, herbs, and glaze. Anyway, if it tastes any good, the energy is 1780 kilojoules, which means you can have 5 or 6 of these pies every day and still retain a body like the old Gregor. It's about 10% protein, 9% fat, 22% carbs, and sodium at 453 milligrams. Well, that sounds like quite a bit. So it should be nice and flavourful. Well, let's hope so. Anyway, how about we crack it out, open out of the box and see what they look like. All right. Oh well, that looks nice. Looks like it's got some pepper on the top there. I think they're poppy seeds, Gregor. Well, it's a fairly decent thickness as well. And that base looks like it could be like the surface of the moon. Now it is 2 pies at 400 grams, so there should be 200 grams each. Right, well that's 217. And that's 221, so yep. Weight-wise, they're better than expected. Now, how do we cook these things? Well, you can either cook them in the oven, 180 degrees Celsius, 170 fan forced, remove from packaging, place into a baking tray, stick in the oven, and if frozen, you got to heat it for 40 to 45 minutes. Ugh, I don't think so, mate. Or you can stick it in the microwave, remove from packaging, heat on high for 3.5 minutes with an extra 1.5 minutes for each additional pie. Remove from microwave and allow it to stand for 2 minutes before serving. To achieve a crispier crust, place on a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes. Mate, you know what, I'm not using any of those ways of doing it. I think I'll just keep using my trusty proven old way, using the air fryer. So, stick that in there. And 180 degrees for 23 or 4 minutes. I'll go 24. Alright, well, the timer's gone off. Oh, that looks slightly over... overcooked. But, I mean... it's looking pretty nice. That pastry actually looks really good. Okay. Just cut it in half. Oh. I don't know if it's still frozen in the middle or if there's a huge chunk of steak. But that's what the inside looks like. And you can see a nice big chunk of meat there. And there's quite a few bits of mushroom as well. And it does have quite a bit of gravy. Well, let me just try some of this pastry on top. It's pretty flaky. It's got some nice flavour. It tastes like it's seasoned, with a bit of herb in there as well. That's good. Now what about a piece of mushroom? Soft, sort of jello-like. I mean, let's face it, mushroom rarely has any flavour. But that had some. And the piece of meat, well, I mean, that is a decent chunk of steak. But will it be tender? Tastes like a piece of meat that was in a stew that was probably undercooked. It's a little bit chewy, but it's got a decent enough flavour and tastes alright. Now the gravy. Not your classic meat pie flavour. Had a little bit of onion flavour that sort of made it slightly pungent, but still tasted alright. Let's try it all together. Yeah. Not too bad. Not awesome tasting. It's a little bit bland. I'm getting a lot of the taste of the pastry, but not too much of the meat inside. You get the occasional mushroom in there, which doesn't add any flavour. I mean, the flavour is still alright, but it's not a classic meat pie flavour. It's a sort of a stewed meat with some mushrooms in it flavour. And as far as the saltiness of it, it's adequate. It's not too bad, actually. Probably wouldn't need to add any more salt. It's an okay tasting pie. The meat I am finding a little bit chewy, a bit stringy, but it might taste better with some tomato sauce. Yeah, it does. That's definitely the flavours it was missing. A bit of tomato something in there. It sort of added a nice flavour to it, actually. It improved the flavour. Yeah. Not bad, but would I get it again? Well, I did find the flavours a little bit bland, a little bit boring. The mushroom in it was, you know, just mushroom, and that's never got hardly any flavour. The gravy was pretty bland and boring, and the meat was all chewy and, well, flavourless, sort of. It had a beef flavour, but nothing that'd make you want to come back for seconds. It's an alright tasting pie, though. It's not too bad, but not one that I'd be adding to my permanent pie buying list. And for a score out of 10, I'd give these 6.5 out of 10. Well, I hope this video helps you decide what to try, what to buy, and what to avoid. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time I eat a Charlotte's meat pie. See you then. Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the review